Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Well, the snow is still coming down, and we've had to have our driveway re-scraped. But right now, it is the best time for us to try to make a little bit of money. At least some. I think we're good here. Go ahead and get out here on the road. Our dried corn is ready to be taken in, so that's what we are up to today. Is we're just getting some of our dried corn going, and I'm still sipping on my coffee. And yeah, I've been loading this up. This will be my first trip over so far. Let's get the signal on here. Hopefully nobody's coming. There we go. But yeah, just trying to get this dried corn in and get it out to reduce our debt. I doubt it's going to pay it all the way off, but I hope that it does help. At least get us some more money back. I know it's heavy. Boy, is this a heavy load. My word, is this a heavy load. Quite heavy, actually. But the old co-op over here, they've got a deal going right now. They're going to send this off by train, and yeah, we should see some. We should see some kind of benefit from this to reduce our debt, because we got to do something. The bank has already started calling, and they're asking for some money, and I've just had to tell them plain out, I don't have anything to give you. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pull on the scale. We'll get our weight, get it tested. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Pop out, wave at them so they can do the probe. Yeah, they're getting the probe going. So we just wait for the probe to finish up here. We'll see it and hear it. As they take their sample, it goes in there, and then they'll give us a little, oh, there it is, little green light. And looks like we're going to pit 2. We need to go to pit 2. Okay. Well, we'll come around over here and we'll head over to pit 2. And we'll get this dumped off. It's been quite interesting, let me tell you, getting all this organized and done up. Yeah. Let's see, what do we got here? Pit 1, pit 2, okay. We'll move up to pit 2 here. I think that's good. Let's hop out and have a look. Yeah, that should be okay. All right, let's go ahead and we will start dumping her off here. There we go. And I assume that's going somewhere up in here. I don't know where. But we won't see the payment until they put it on the train and get it out and about. But that's okay. That's okay. We can wait. And the only reason I drove this truck today is it's got some pretty super grippy tires on it. You know, the snow's been held back a little bit, but we're supposed to have some more. And there's still a couple of places in the yard that are pretty rough. How we looking? It's slowly getting out of there. It takes a little while to get it unloaded, let me tell you. It really does take a while, but that's okay. Long as it's getting out and we get some money coming in, that's all that matters to me. Boy, look at the snow. I just cannot believe it. Been a very, very snowy year for us. Very, oh, pit's starting to fill up a little bit. Well, that's okay. We're almost done anyway. Now, almost done. As soon as we can see the wood coming down, we'll know that it's we're near the end here. Go ahead. It's slow. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hop in here. Wait for the bed to come down. There we go. We can take off. Okay. Well, now we head back around. We'll get our scale ticket, and it'll tell us how much we brought in, and they'll base that for our ticket to pay us out. It's awful quiet here at the co-op today. There's only a couple people here. It's kind of unusual, but that's okay. There we go. And they've got our weight. All right, let's get going here. All right. Well, now we go back and we get another load. It's just kind of how things work, you know. They did finally come and get the tractor out of the pond. So that's a positive right there. Is, yeah, now the insurance company has it at a yard and they're going to start doing some work with it. So we should see some kind of, I don't know if it'll be necessarily a payment or what, but that should be coming up here soon. At least I hope it is, because boy, I sure need it if it is. Okay, let's look here. Yeah, we're good. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Got to hammer through these gears here. There we go. So that's a positive. At least we'll get something done. I have decided that I think I've got too much straw of the corn straw laying around, and I can't actually use that for much of anything. So I am going to go ahead and take some of it in. I've got the little flatbed over here that I can run it into town with, the little pickup. I figure it'll take a few bales here and a few bales there. We're going to do that as well. And that should take care of it. Now, I've also got, as you noticed, they have come along and redone the snow removal. We had to. We absolutely had to redo the snow removal. It was terrible. It really was. Okay, let's see if we can back up underneath this thing again safely. Oh. Let's see if we're up under it here. Need to come back, just a hair bit more. That do it? Ooh. No, I need to go to the right. Okay, let's take her out to the right. Yeah, that's the hard part, is you're never sure where you're sitting here. I had a piece of board out, but the board got covered up. And so I've had to just kind of guess. Ooh, no, shoot. Oh, boy. Oh, I might have messed everything up here. Oh, darn it. Well, can I push this down? Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I got so lucky. Oh, boy. I think we need to move her just a hair bit that way. There we go. Okay, let's hook it back up to the John Deere here. If it'll hook up. Oh, did we offset it? Yeah. Probably offset it a little bit. All right, everybody, I got it fixed. It's working again here. Got the tractor running. And we're putting everything back inside again, which, that's the positive. Yeah, what a mess, let me tell you. I think it loads faster than it unloads. But yeah, it was not easy getting that all set up again. I must have bumped it way off the track. I couldn't get it set back up. But we're just going to leave it here because we're going to be doing a lot of this today. It's just coming back, refilling, going back and forth. So yeah, we're just going to leave it sitting right here. And I've got plenty of fuel in the old A, and you know, it's probably easier on it. Oh, looks like we're done. Hop back up in here and we'll start heading back over again. But I'm going to make several of these trips, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of time lapse these trips till we get all this dried corn actually up and over to the co-op here. So yeah, we'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, everybody. Well, looks like we're on our last ones. We're going to go ahead and this is it right here. This is all that we have left. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of pull this around. And we can hook this up here in a little bit and drag it back. Now, if you notice, the Westfield is gone. I don't have it anymore. I traded it off for this old John Deere right here, which we're not gonna hook up just yet. We'll just go ahead and shut everything down. And yeah, let's head over with our tiny little amount that is left and get it delivered. It's almost not worth the drive, but every little bit that gets sent off on that train helps. Every little bit. So we'll go ahead and get it over there and get it sent off on that train so that it can oh, whoa, I ain't paying attention. I was reaching over for my coffee. So that it can get turned in. Okay, here we go. Get it turned in, get our payment for it. I'll be curious to see tomorrow what we get as far as a check. Be honest with you, I really don't know. I don't know what we'll get. I'm just hoping that we get a decent amount of money out of it. Come on. Whew. Man, that's close. That is close. But we're going to try and get some bales on the back of the flatbed truck and take a few bales in, just also to help offset everything, because I don't think I'm going to need that many bales. Not unless it increases quite a bit. One nice thing is they said I'm bringing all of my stuff in at once. So if you noticed, they just probed me one time and they said, yeah, we will use moisture and everything off of your first probe. You'll be fine. They know I don't have very much to offer. So all I got to do is just come in here and get a weight and then go right on back. Wait here for a second. Wait for that little light. Yep. There we go. Like I said, this is it. This is the last trip and we will be done. And yeah, we'll actually get to make a little bit of money. Thankfully, this old truck has just done really good on getting us up and back, and I'm happy for that. I really am. Let's see, a little bit more. There we go. I mean, it ain't even gonna... I think that's it already. That's it, isn't it? Yep, we're empty. Look at that. There's hardly nothing in there. That was almost not worth coming back up here, but again, every little bit helps. And like I said, we are negative 180 in the hole, and we've got to dig ourselves out. And the only way we're going to do that is to basically liquidate what we got. Okay. All right, we're ready to go. All right, well, I will see you back at the house, and I'm going to get things kind of situated and put away, and I'll see you back at the house, and we will start working on those bales. All right, everybody, welcome back. Just got the doors opened up here. We're going to hop on to the Old International, which it's probably a good thing that we got it kind of situated. Let's see here. Get a reverse. Took a minute. She's a little cold, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little cold on her. It's chilly out today. The sun's shining though, which is positive. But now they're talking like we're going to get a whole bunch more snow, and I don't know. That's going to be a little rough. But let's see here. Now, granted, this is a silage fork that we're using for the bales, but I think it'll be just fine. I could use the bale trailer, but it's kind of buried over there in the snow. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take from this pile of bales right here, and we're just going to, I line the truck up there. Now, there's another pile on the other side of the barn, but I think this is the pile that we are going to take from, at least for today anyway. Let's see if we can just kind of get right next to this one. There we go. Stab into it. There we go. That's perfect. And we'll just head right on down here, and ooh, she's a little touchy. I think we can just set it right here on the truck and push it straight across, I think. Use the next bale to push it up on there. Will that work? Oh, nope. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I thought we had it set pretty good, but I guess not. This bale is being very uncooperative. We're going to get her, though. we go. Okay, now we can use the next bale to kind of push that one into line and get it set up, but I'm going to work on this here. This is going to be a little tricky, I think. So I'm going to work on it. See you in a few. Hey everybody. Well, I got them all loaded up. Lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Those corn stalks are heavier and harder to move than I remember them being. Of course, they could have some water in them, from or some moisture from the rain and the snow and everything, but. Give it here, a couple of them coming. Oh, 3 of them coming. Good Lord, I'm going to be sitting here forever, I guess. There we go. Guess I better let them know which way I'm going, hadn't I? But the old Chevy here does a pretty good job of pulling. It's not too bad. There's a lot of weight back here. I'm going to take it real easy around the curves and the corners, getting over here. But actually, everything goes right over here to the same place. Same place that we've gone before. So, not a big deal on that one. I've thought about, while we've had this nicer weather, seeing if I could get the rust repaired on this old Chevy and maybe zoop it up a little bit, make it look nice again. I mean, the interior's not too bad. Somebody's taken care of it in the past, but the exterior could sure use a little bit of love. Maybe some new panels, new mirrors, yeah, everything. But now I'm not quite sure where these go. I'm going to have to go into the office and ask, I guess. And I don't know if they weigh it out or if they do it by the bale. But we're going to pull onto the scale anyway and go inside and ask and just, we'll just see what they say. At least we'll know for the future. Yeah, at least we'll know for the future. So I guess we'll just pull up here onto the scale and go inside and find out. And see what they tell us. So here we are. I'll go inside and check. All right, well, I just came from inside, and indeed they do weigh it out. So they're weighing me right now when I get back in the truck. There we go. And then they said it actually just take it right on up to pit number 1. I thought, well, this don't go in a pit. But they said, no, we have a method. Trust our method. Okay. I'm a trusting their method. That's all I can do. So I am curious to see just how much these bales actually provide. We'll have to have a look here. Oh, it's struggling. Not much, but a little bit. I can feel the weight of these. So we'll do pit 1 here and just see what we come up with. I hope they're right about this. do you? Surely, maybe it's back over there. Maybe they said up by pit number 1. Let's find out. Let's back up over here where I see all these bales. Maybe we better restrap just in case. Let's see if maybe that makes a difference. I bet you it's back over here. What do you want to bet? Ah, look at there, it is. See, by pit 1. They had to have said by pit 1. And I just must have not been listening. So, that's my fault. All right, well, we'll take old Rusty Trusty, get an exiting amount, and we'll see if it's worth getting rid of these cornstalk bales or not. I don't know. I really don't. Okay. There we go. All right, let's run inside and see what the payout was. Be right back. Well, everybody, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it put $1,825 in my pocket. So that part, yeah. We'll just have to see what that corn, that dried corn, goes for. They said they will call me. I asked them to call me as soon as they knew what the payout was going to be on it. But they're going to call me tomorrow and see about that. I don't think I'm going to run another run of the bales in, though. Yeah, they're working for bedding for the animals, but at the same time, you know, that's just... I don't know. That just doesn't seem all too worth it. Whoa. That just doesn't seem all too worth it here. Well, we're just going to have to guess. Oh, and there was a car. Thank God I hammered on it. Oh, I am so sorry, little car. Ooh, that car probably wants to stop me and give me a piece of its mind. So we're going to get out of here. I think I probably just made them put their brown pants on for the day, if you know what I mean, everybody. Let's get this thing parked. Nope, that's enough out and about for me today. No, we are not doing any more of that. That ought to do it right there. Yeah, that looks good. But I did, however, sell the blade. It has done absolutely nothing to keep our farm clear. I've had to use everything but the blade in order to keep things cleared. I think that's about it that I've got for the day, other than just seeing how much they'll give me. Wow, the sun. I wonder what time it is. Must be getting late in the day, I'm going to guess. It did take a while to run everything around, so I don't know. Well, anyway, I'll let you know in the next one what we find out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye for now.